Let's go. Eager to do some special quest? Let's go, Mina. If you need help. Oh, that's pretty. Lord of the Inferno, hearken our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. Oh, this is horrifying. Oh, mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno. Your humble servants beseech you. Grace us with your divine presence. Oh my god. That's horrifying. Almighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. If it pleases you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. Bloody hells! Bring those two as well. Oh no! Oh wait! Them two? What's going on? This isn't what we agreed. Oh, get backstabbed, bitches. None but servants of the Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you. Get fucked. Pitiful children of men, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my royal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stands against us shall burn. Uh-oh. That did nothing. Almighty Ifrit, my one true God. What? Your words are my bread. Oh, they're all. Oh my god. Impossible. What? By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Get fucked. Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that is the only explanation. My soul belongs to... Oh my gosh. Forsooth thy frail mortal flame can serve as a vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not a taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine alliance... What the fuck is this word? Clear. Through art the godless blessed number. The paragons warned thine abhorrent kind. What the fuck? Thine existence is not to be suffered. Ooh. Here we go! You're fighting this mother flopper. Ooh, I wonder if I will be able to avoid AoEs better now. Oh my god, they actually avoided that! What? Feels good, man. Run, baby, run. get the nail, guys. Motherfucker. Let's go! Get fucked! Did we just kill their god? Casually? Oops. I plan to take the picture before that. We got a crystal. Wait, that's the second time that we see a crystal? Yeah, that's the blue one, and now we're getting the orange one. Let's go! Man, my character is so pretty. Sorry. Focusing. Man, I'm so pretty. Pray forgive my latest freaking downgrade! Oh my god! She really is. So are you though. Gameplay with it together with the Tamagotchi, oh my god, it's fine. It's okay. Slacking up as usual, I'm telling you. I was delayed by a congregation of the Amalazes Zeus. I swear, each seems more evangelical than the last. I don't know what that means. I believe you though. Oh shit! Persistent lot. Oh, there we go! Look at that! Nice! Phew. I see a bloodsworn wasted no time on extracting the captives, no less than I'd expect from the Flames General hand-picked man. Are they okay now? Awesome! As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. Yup. I feel I owe you an apology. Yes, yes you do. Had I known these missions would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. Now I'm dead. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir. Let's go. So that was the mighty Ifrit. Nero. Oh, that's the guy that we saw in the cutscene. Without a mask? And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated. Even taking all those interferences into account, you should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion? Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland. Given the troubles at court, we have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, dear Livia, promise me you'll never ever change. Is it a mask or her face? We're wasting enough time here. The meteor of yours is too big to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must contest ourselves with the knowledge that we have achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by the adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Hehe, that's me. That's me. That's about me. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Yes, 100%. Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands. Oh, she's not under him? And I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. Whoa! She means business with allies like that. Beware of a woman in love. Yes, Dogo, I know. I should need to be on my best behavior. So they were watching like the levels of his strength? Let's go! Thank you guys. Cumbia. Stand still! Fine, I'll hug him. Cutie! Thank you guys! If I go into the fire... Oh, I can't go into the fire. Okay. Punish me! Okay! We did it! Okay, we're back here. I guess Ifrit has always looked kind of demonic, but that's kind of funky looking. Why? Because of the lighting? The first time I played this, I didn't attack the horn thing that spawned, and no one else did, so we got insta-killed. Yeah. It's important to get like that middle thingy. Slacking off as usual. I'm telling you! Tancred is almost like, oh sorry, I was late to the party, but thank you for doing all the job for us. Local adventurer motivated solely by God's candy stash. I don't know what you're going. As a tanky cannon don't need to. Yeah, it's like, it's a kind of like, it's, I think it's called a DPS check. Like, the DPSs should do their, like, job thingy. Sure, Tancred, you lazy shit. I know, right? And then showing his last, like, move, kind of like, I'm cool, I'm doing a backflip and killing the enemy. Bitch, where were you before? even though we learned something about our character, like the other people could, like they got brainwashed, but we didn't. Trying to show off after ditching the boss. I know, right? He was busy chatting up band boys. That's my job. Content getting done. Look at me go. Thank you, Titi, for joining. Thank you, Armand, as well. If you had a black mage, no DPS check. We were doing just fine. Just saying. And we did have a black mage, I think. Thank you, guys. Okay, let's speak with this lazy bum. I feel like every time we see him, he wears something different. Or maybe it was the lighting. I don't know. Okay. Ah, there you are, Mio. Come, rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their gods in ignominious defeat, the Amalja will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for a time at least. Can they summon him again? Now, where were we? Ah yes, I was in the process of apologizing. Yup. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be a whole body, but the same cannot be said of their minds. For once a man is tempered... but it ill suits me to dwell on the negative. Amidst all of our misfortune, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. I did it. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Mio. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary, thanks. You're weird yourself, Tancred. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eyes for talents remains undimmed. Yeah. Nah. Mind you, it's not you who found me, it's Ida and Papolimo. I mean, Philia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing to the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. So he's like, oh yeah, I'll go tell her that we did the job. This counts as helping, right? Bitch! You, meanwhile, have earned yourselves a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the Walking Sands when you're good and ready. We can discuss matters in more details then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm problems won't solve themselves. Especially not with a slacker like you! Bitch. Rolling your hours with a compliment, thanks, Savage. Dude, he's like doing absolutely nothing. He's doing absolutely nothing. I'm doing everything. And he's like, oh yeah, let me tell her that we've done this and this and that. I don't know. At the moment, I don't feel like he's contributing to anything. Stop picking on my mate. He's your mate, Aki. That isn't just him though, there's a lot of people. I mean, at the moment he's giving me the most like, I am a lazy bum that always comes late situation. Cause like with Ida and Papolimo, they were rushing to our aid as soon as like they hear that we were in trouble. Meanwhile, he's like, oh yeah, we have this quest, but can you dress in these clothes and do this and that? He got me in the secret club? Really? Oh, wait, you started in Ulda, right? You're lucky then, eh? Data centers are experiencing some issues this morning. What? Really? DDoS attack, it seems? So players get DC'd? Yikes! Why would someone DDoS freaking Final Fantasy? I was playing a little bit of Final Fantasy on the NA account before. Naya was helping me a little bit with something that I was struggling with. He even praised me. Precious Naya. Call him Naya Senpai. But yeah. Fortnite people scared because it won an award and they didn't. I mean, in general, I'm not looking down at like battle royale games, but do they ever win awards? That sounds bad, I'm sorry. I mean, maybe for graphics and stuff like that, because like usually battle royales doesn't really have story and stuff like that. Fortnite did a few times. Oh, really? Well, you can't win them all. Because all the middle schoolers love that? Yeah. I was in a trip, like, I think, before the COVID, for sure. So, 3 years ago, I would say. And there were kids that were speaking about, like, Fortnite. And, like, kids. Like, how do I say it nicely? Middle school kids. And I was playing Fortnite at that time as well. With some friends. And like hearing them speak about Fortnite made me cringe a little bit. I was like, oh. Yeah. Maybe it's not. Yeah, okay. And they were speaking about how to cheat in it too. Like how to get the battle pass without like having to pay, or like how to get stuff that like I don't know, like they were I don't remember what they were speaking about. I just remember hearing it and being like, oh, don't do that. Yeah. I was playing some Fortnite. I'm not a saint. I'm not a saint here when it comes to Fortnite. But here's something that I would never understand. Shitting on a different game because you enjoy a different game. Like, if you enjoy one game, why shit on another? Like, probably gonna switch to my one on Omega. Does he have one on Omega? It's all the enemy data centers? Shinzo, Litter, are you logged in right now? Ah, the trumpet hero returns. Yes, I am the hero. Time told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. Thank you. Get it in your ring, I think. My late arrival nearly cost me her life. I wasn't there when the Amalia took her prisoner. Well, at least he's taken accountable of it and like not lying about his report. And I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. He's pretty handsome, to be honest. But we're not speaking about that right now. Yes, by some miracle she survived. But that does not excuse the fact that she should never had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly. Just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Oh. I interrupted. I'm sorry. Mio, it is good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Mithria of your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. And now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalia undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit, which they did. 'Cause we fought him. Nor is tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you have been curious as to how those crimes are linked to the primal. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here. And the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now, ether exists throughout creations. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Now, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of ether. Crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be tracked back to a primal. So when they said that the crystals were stolen, they were probably stolen for Ifrit, like summoning. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. Hot guy for sure. I mean, he's kinda handsome. I will not deny it. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical forms. Their essence is dispersed according the great river of ether. Dispersed across the great river ether, okay. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. Those cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the beings physical forms. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their gods become. Which is probably why they tried to brainwash us. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence, as their arrogant freely give. And in order to gain more power, they do not sculpture to create followers. They do it by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your commands in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power of your possessors, the Echo. Okay. So thanks to the fact that I have the Echo, I wasn't able to, being brainwashed, or as they say, being tempered. But the others that were with me got tempered because they don't possess the Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. Yeah, because if we fight him and he try to brainwash us, it wouldn't affect us, basically. The recent incidents all shared a common trait. Meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are new developments, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my preside feeling is one of relief at your safe return. Be happy about the good things. Celebrate the small successes. Let's fucking go. The immortal flames assure me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Mio. This is the second time that they're telling me to rest. I want to continue on! You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of heroes who fell Ifrit, I fear you will have a nary moment to yourself. Oh, I want to be famous? I don't want to be famous. I just want to be in... Yes? Yes? Whether she intended or not, Mephilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think would be best you heard from one of us. Uh-oh. It concerned the tempered abductees that were rescued. I am sorry to report that all are to be put to death. What? The flames with whom you were imprisoned included? What? Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public? Excuse me, what? I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. What? And so we Saiyans continue our fight, that no more innocents needs be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Mio. Exactly, Dogo! Exactly! So they're gonna kill them because they got brainwashed? Because it cannot be undone? Oh my god! But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flames generals for the losses of his people suffered. Till next time. What? God forgive me, how many more lives? Liswa would never have allowed this to happen. The only reason I know how to read his name is because I know how to say his name. Otherwise, it would not make any sense to me. Oh my god. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Oh, fuck. No matter... Oh my god, he probably feels even more responsible because he was late. Because maybe he could have prevented it. Ah, oh, that's so grim. That's so freaking grim. We are the good guys, honest. See, the Copper Bell incident made me kind of like doubt that we are the good guys. Oh my god. He could have if he wasn't the lazy bitch. Dude, I didn't know they killed them. So all the people that were with us and the people that got abducted, all of them were in that like ritual thingy. All of them got like the brainwash thing. All of them got like tempered. It's like at least 10 people, if not more. That they're gonna smother with a pillow and say goodbye forever. Because they lose their own free will and they like worship that like Ifrit person, god thing. Off with the head! Lightness got people killed, Tancred is the worst. Oh, I kind of feel bad for him now though. He seems it seems like it really does bug him. Like it bothers him. He's not just like doing it because he's lazy. Oh, that's shit. Okay. What more do you have to tell me? Cutscene. Although not so very long ago, you were but one of the many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Ida and Papalemo that the Science would benefit from your aid. And no sooner you had joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. Do I get a smooch? I mean, what? You have achieved a great deal in short time, and won fame in so doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. Shit. This is making me nervous. We have guests, Mio. Or rather, you have guests. What? Beg pardon? Ah, Lady Minfilia. Radiant as always. I am given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their mindset. I am here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Lim Salaminza, to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. She scared me! It's not bad news! They just want to recruit us! I was like, oh no! What is coming? Give me this big sad, Omega is full. No, you can just keep on refreshing and it will be activated. If you want, there is a link to when, like, Omega will be open for new characters, and based on that you can open your character there. Not Smother, they're going to try Suit with a pillow? Who does that? Remind me? I don't know, boy. It's where you choose your grand company? She scared me. I was sure it was something, like, serious. As you can see, Mio, your recent exploits have garnered the attention of the grand companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to count you. They would not ordinarily go to such length to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence in their high regards for you. I find myself wondering how word of Muse did spread so quickly, that the immortal flames should know of her triumph to be expected. But what of the other ground companies? Oh, Totaro, did you walk around? Reputation precedes you, mistress. Oh, I'm mistress? Mistress Ashura? Oh! This no ordinary woman who can face a primal and emerge the victor. And imagine our pride when we learned that you began your journey as an adventurer in our own Gridania. Oh, they know! Know that the people hold you in high esteem, and that you will always be welcome among us. Thank you. He's an elf, I like him. Maybe I should go with him. The Order of the Twin Adder has need of a valiant woman such as you. Join our strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure that the peace ever regain over the Twelveswood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Mr. Soshiro. Mr. Soshiro? Okay. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. A woman of your talents belongs with the immortal flames. Join your strength with ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Ul'dah. No. I love your color. Your color is blue, but I don't like Ul'dah whatsoever. I'm sorry, but that's gonna be a no from me. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said, "You have the looks of a hero." Full often does she speak of you, friend. Of me? The Admiral? It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstroms. Join your strength with ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Flimsel Minza to the shores of glory. She's a shocked baby. Lady Minfilia. Very well. Though I'm quite sure you need no remaining. Mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help you clarify your thoughts on this matter. As you know, the grand companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the material, economics, and technological resources of their representative city-states in times of stir. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of Flimsel Minza, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah. Serving a grand company means serving the nations to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in your other endeavors. If you are agonizing over which of the grand companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day needs not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your alliance at a later date, you are entitled to do so. And yet, I concede that it is no small choice you face. A thought occurred to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold a Remembrance service. Well, as part of the proceeding, I am given to understand that the leader of each ground company will deliver an address. Hearing those addresses ought to help you make an informed decisions. What says you, my dear officers? Hey, a fine suggestion. You're wise and as you are beautiful, my lady. Oh my god! Very well, let Mio hear our leader speak. Then return here with her decision. We eagerly await your answer. I know that hurt. I know full well that the adventurers are by their nature a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited to be disciplined of a military service, but I strongly urge you to join a grand company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of a great power, Mio, and with it, you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that the great power is wont to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must need to be on the lookout for them. Yet, however Vilgrid you are but one woman in the midst of a grand company. However, you will be one woman amongst many, a friend among friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization needs not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12s know what we will have need of in the days ahead. The Grand Company seeks to protect their own nation. We Saiyans, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at all time. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of the location. Eorzea is changing, Mio, and you have the power to help shape it anew. I wanna help! None can say what the morrow will bring. But so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now, it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak with Tataru. She will apprise you as to where and when the Remember service are due to take place. Let's go! You picked the storm? I originally picked storm, but it was an accident because I was hoping to get information where I clicked an NPC, so be mindful who you click on when you join, don't make my mistake. You joined the two adders? The two adders are cute, I like them. Switched to Immortal Flames a couple months ago, and they just got captain yesterday. Nice. Shut down the guy who did not even get a chance to know you or buy you a drink. We did it. I'll tell you what. At the moment, I see we either have on Twin Adders or Maelstrom. We don't have anyone who is in the freaking flames. To be honest, the only reason I will go for the flames is the color, but since it doesn't play too much, into it. It's either the Twin Adders or the Storm. Now, when it comes to those kind of things, I'm very logical. There's one player sitting in the flames. Armandiz. Go Flames? No. Flames is the one thing that I will not go. And I'll explain why. So, basically, every time I would need something from the Grand Company, I will have to go to that city. And I don't like going to Ul'dah. I don't like that city. That city does not bring me joy whatsoever. So it's either Limsa or Gridania. Now, when it comes to... That's with me with Limsa. I don't like Limsa. I don't like Ul'dah. I always get lost there. I don't like the colors or the structure. I don't like it. So on my main account, my home place, like my return place, is to Gridania, because Gridania is my baby and I love it. But I am in the Storm office because you get free tickets to go to Limsa, basically. It's all about the teleportation for me, guys. It's all about that. But also, like, the FC, like, representative thingy is also in Limsa. So I think I'll go for the Storm in this case as well. You got lost in Gridania? Gridania is, like, the smallest of the cities. I love Gridania. It's, like, my home. I went others because I'm a Tamaguchi and Arcanist. So I went others. I had no reason. I had a reason to visit the town. Aww. You get lost in Limsa? It's okay. The only person I need to know is the After Castle, which is where, like, the place is. That's it. But Ul'dah is, like, is a maze for me. I swear. But at least Limsa is pretty. And the Fisherman Guild is there, which I like. So I think I'll go with the Storm. When the Admiral speaks, even pirates listen. And that is no small thing. She is a born leader. The kind one would gladly follow to the 7th hell. Hey. The Flame General is a passionate man, and his words never fail to light a fire in the belly of those who listen. I am sure you will be no exception. The only reason I will go Twin Adders is because he's an elf, and I like elves. They make me happy. The Elder Sincere speaks only truth, and her words have the power to touch the soul. In the sound of her voice, all fail silence and attend to her. Okay, you all love your bosses. I get it. Okay, let's go speak with the Taro and see what's gonna happen next.